Is Rust coming to Nintendo? Double Eleven's extremely popular survival game Rust was recently released for new platforms, including PlayStation and Xbox, and it let gamers wondering if a Nintendo Switch release might be in the works too. In today's video, we will brief you on everything you need to know about Rust Console Edition, and we will make sure we keep this channel updated with the right information as and when it becomes available for Nintendo. Before we begin, we would like to ask you to subscribe to Gaming Guru, your one-stop destination for all the latest developments in the world of gaming, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get instant updates for our future videos. Now, let's begin. Rust is an exclusively multiplayer survival video game made by Facepunch Studios. Rust was first released in early access in December of 2013 and received its total release in February 2018. Rust is available on Microsoft Windows and Mac OS. The console versions for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One models, developed in conjunction with Double Eleven, were released in May 2021. The main objective of Rust is to survive in the wilderness using collected or stolen items. Players must successfully manage their hunger, thirst, and health, or be at risk of death. While there are hostile animals such as bears and wolves, the biggest threat to a player is other players, as the game is solely multiplayer. Combat is accomplished through various firearms and other weapons, such as bows and arrows. In addition, vehicles controlled by non-player actors will roam from time to time, attacking armed players. Rust incorporates crafting, although it is initially limited to the discovery of certain objects in the open world of the game. To remain protected, gamers must build bases or join clans to improve their chances of survival. Raiding is a key feature of Rust, and it supports modded servers that can add additional content. Rust officially arrived to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and PS5 and Xbox Series XS via backward compatibility on May 21, 2021. While the Rust Console Edition is based on the PC version, it has been designed and enhanced with a completely different and unique console player experience. Double Eleven had been in talks with Facepunch since 2016 about the idea of developing a console version, and teams knew pretty much in advance that the two games will have to be in different universes because the PC system can grow as needed, and performance will be maintained as long as people continue to improve their hardware, while consoles, on the other hand, have limited resources that need to be managed more carefully. Like everything else in 2020, the console release of Rust did not go to plan either. Originally planned for a late 2020 release, the COVID-19 pandemic pushed back the release by over 6 months. The world of game development is a very unpredictable place. You will never have a full picture beforehand, and the development process becomes more than a journey of discovery when developing a PC title for a console. The May 2021 release was met with great reviews, and gamers were quick to appreciate features such as a new bootstrap system that allows for the loading of multiple Unity scenes and asset bundles simultaneously, so that the game now loads in around 1 minute, give or take. The team also decided to pick a point in Facepunch's codebase that served as a good foundation and decided it would rebuild some of the more advanced features once a solid base on which to build was established. This means that Rust Console Edition will follow its own update roadmap that differs from the PC version that will provide an optimal player experience while gradually introducing players to the vast amount of gameplay and content that makes Rust an incredible experience. So, where does the Nintendo Switch come into this debate? Well, for one thing, the Nintendo Switch is the fastest-selling console in US history, and perhaps the biggest reason why the Switch has been so successful is that it simply offers the best of both worlds. With the Switch, you can have console-quality games on a portable machine. You can transition from your TV to anywhere else seamlessly, and that's more important than a lot of people probably realized at the start. Don't get us wrong, we are not trying to claim that the Switch is as powerful as its competitors, nor are we saying that there isn't a place for the kind of graphics fidelity that consoles like the Xbox One X and the PlayStation 4 bring to the table. However, we cannot deny that the Switch offers a lot more than tablets and phones for someone who wants to play portable games, and being able to hook it up to your TV and play games on the big screen without much effort just makes the whole thing that much sweeter. With Rust fans inquiring about a potential Switch version and debating whether or not a port is even possible on Reddit, it's clear that there's an appetite for the survival giant to make its way to Nintendo's hybrid handheld. Although many opine that the port is impossible, it should be noted that fellow PC survival success story, Ark Survival Evolved, managed to make the transition to Nintendo Switch back in 2018. The Switch runs on the same hardware as the Shield, and the way GeForce Now works, it could be made plausible depending on the internet connection. Gamers are especially looking forward to the idea of being able to hop into the game whenever they need to defend their base. At the moment, there is no word on whether Rust Console Edition will be making the jump to Nintendo's Switch consoles. Currently, no plans related to bringing Rust to Nintendo Switch have been shared by developer Facepunch Studios. That doesn't mean that there's no hope for a Switch version to eventually see the light of day, however. The Switch is slowly becoming home to more non-Nintendo titles, and after Vigor found limited success on the platform, a title like Rust could do well if handled correctly. While a Switch version is possible by all means, there are a few details that need to be ironed out. Developers may have to cut down graphics a lot because the Switch runs on a mobile chipset. It probably wouldn't look that good anymore. We are quite sure they will have to do that for the other consoles too, but not that much because they have more power. Another reason gamers are apprehensive that it wouldn't work is that nudity might deter Nintendo from trying to make the game available on Switch. They will probably have to develop some nudity filters if the Switch version is to get a release. Despite these hindrances, we believe that a Switch version is imminent, as the buzz is growing constantly and Double 11 will not want to miss out on such a potentially lucrative market. So, that was the video, guys. We hope you liked it. If so, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in our next video. Till then, take care. Ciao!